Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia trouble the statement Musa they fought for the democracy. Who told you NPP was part for that democracy?
Yeah, Boka Bank of Ghana declares Boka 3.18 billion, and according to Bank of Ghana Nakasa report, this is just a car a year for the fiscal year of 2025. Sikane ehwan eboka no.
Samu niama bi na mo ya ne mra bi atwam no etwamo. Sisi ya remand ya de abranya akotum no. Dr. Bawumia may come what on one. It has nothing to do with the NDC government. It has nothing to do with the President of the Republic of Ghana. Please, don't do that. Well, false obligation, why not?
Everything has gone to push the agenda, say, more persecute Abronye. Because really, Abrantie where Akofa Aja Fatia Besna Odi atem, Abrantie where Abadi President Kufatem, only in military tabis on my young for. The things they said about a year first President Kufuor were Wieska, any publication of false news. A year day in a Bank of Ghana, it me Eboka 34.95 billion Ghana cedis. Oh, the bad dollar more 3.18 billion. Sika equity or IMF no is less than this one. Yeah, the 3 billion IMF.
Dr. Bawumia, this your statement, eh? God of mercy. When you crank one trouble. You see the reason why I'm a catcher, Mr. Dr. Bawumia, yes, serious now. When you're not just a president, dear. Not the chita for the book for some. Oh, yes, serious. Oh, a serious flag bearer. Which way?
Coins, Adrenia coins, low IQ, coins brains.
All right, so fellow Ghanaians, let me warmly welcome you to this noble platform. What I will remember, so I'm this subscribe. Well, I can was saying. I share at the amount of one a 3 any bench. Of course, today happens to be the 14th day of May 2026, and we have a lot to discuss about. When he said, Enra and Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia released a statement condemning the NDC for a year, and I read also Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia condemns the arrest and the strict bail conditions imposed on the new patriotic party. Now the question is, why only NPP? Why only NPP? So what Chinkrofwa, I didn't know what's a NPP phone. And Dr. Muhammad Bawumia as the flag bearer for the new patriotic party, I issued this statement at the condemning at the NDC for no and na Titi, Titi Abedin Komobi, but Vhim lady I can't cross no and highest South African media. Warmly welcome to you. Titi Abedin Komobisa Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia statement through releasing doesn't make sense. Until when the man co release. I didn't know Titi when he said Dr. Muhammad Bawumia is a nonsense to hear. I didn't know what's a Titi when he said Dr. Muhammad Bawumia doesn't make sense. I didn't know what's a Titi when he said Dr. Muhammad Bawumia a weak candidate to extend. They say they will pay me what me catch the NPP before to a more friend. At the end of more found. Titi say Dr. Muhammad Bawumia and Kananuntum so workers we fight for the freedom. We fight for the democracy. Or say Dr. Muhammad Bawumia and Kananuntum sans unim hore. When you're serious. Na enwati or the same Vhim lady Abe Kanta cross. Yeah, metro the real journalist. You best selected the real journalist if the fake journalist you had to think come woody memo Vhim lady response.
Dr. Bawumia issued statement with way add on the page. I see democracy and free speech under siege. I have observed with great concern an endless assault on the fundamental rights of officers, activists, and supporters of the new patriotic party across the country by the National Democratic Congress government. These attacks, arrests, detentions, and unconscionable bail condition have been a persistent feature of the NDC government since they took office on 7th January 2025. The latest of such acts of intimidation has been the arrest, detention, and subsequent release of David Isando for lamenting on social media about the return of Dumso and the bizarre decision to to put the NPP regional chairman, Kwame Bafo-Abronye, into custody. These actions undermine free speech and are setting Ghana's democracy backwards. I condemn in the strongest of terms that unholy collaboration between the executive, state investigative agencies, and some elements within the judiciary to use intimidation and harassment to silence members of the NPP. I therefore serve notice to officers of the state who are active participants in this unholy enterprise that the day of accountability will come and that abuse of state power will be accounted for. To the patriots around the country, I urge you all to stay firm by refusing to succumb to intimidation while continuing your civic duty to hold the government accountable to its promises. We fought hard for this democracy, and as a party, we cannot surrender it to intimidation from those who possesses temporary power today. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in his statement, he said they fought for the democracy. Who told you NPP was part for that democracy? 1992 na your constitution wa Ghana. Man ka say muntimi ne adwom forma enkwotro constitution. Mo twe mo ho. Anya 1992 constitution no so ana Ghana democracy ejina. Mo boycott parliament. Enti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, don't come here. Mema ha Baby, I we were who fought for the democracy. So if you are saying somebody fought for democracy, I say Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. All of the shots, yes, you ever fighting your independence. Ni yankasi atua bani yi your man paying for ni yemre shebi for. 1992 na Ghana democracy and the 961 mo boycott ye. So you were not parts. You people were not parts. So please don't go there. Time ani actual 1992 constitution. I babo my Ghana ho bra no. Sam no NPP ka kira Ghana for so muntimi ni dom for man ko kira constitution. To mo twe mo ho. Ti Dr. Bawumia, wo kira wo statement mu ka say you fought for the democracy. Please don't go there. You are not part of it. Because the Ghana democracy na you enjoy sisi ano. Ne 9 ejina 1992 constitution na ya kira ye no. 1992 constitution na yɛtwerɛ ye no ani aba yɛto ya mo twe mu hu free mu no sa democracy ya enjoy ni sisi yi ɛso na gina, and you were not part of that process, so that one is out. Sa last paragraph the ɔtwerɛ ye no nka ho afa ma me na o third paragraph wo no wo se wo condemn arrest ya cheche wo nkrofo. You are the flag bearer, so some of these things I understand. But you see, some of them too. Oh my Ghana for who nipa banya awoye. And Confronting when you bring a mosi aka Dr. Bawumia sem ba kwa you come in 3 folds no. Mumbra 21 folds me and family. Sa statement ya Dr. Bawumia chure na nke hu hia sa wo churo. Abronya chi o ma chi ni sisi e me nua be ma ni abronya we nyina firi bu no. Mini abema no ya mo misa ne se ono amukura won filimi a o filimi pa miso mi fili no na niama bi aye oye ye nti na to da bi anu madwa no abronya chi aya kire no Dr. Bawumia anya peza mahama ana anya NDC. Please don't do that. Don't do that. And two foot to muka da fuani na samu niama bi na mo ya ne mra bi atwam no atwam Sisi ya remand ya di abronya akotum no. Dr. Bawumia may come what on once in there. It has nothing to do with the NDC government. It has nothing to do with the President of the Republic of Ghana. Please don't do that. Well, first obligation why no. Abronya kwa keka na bia kire judge bi ono wa dental circuit court. Wa keka na bia kire. Oni judge na anya oni NDC abai na anya. Please. Na ese Ghana ha yatia no afei na nkrofo bi ehu se ya chi obi ayabone muchi bobi ansa na mu rafi mi ame bra bobi ansa muchi no ana mu rafi satam ne dia na eno no eye false publication ano dia na wo mram meboa asam na bobi ansa kan ya mu gina so che no eno de na wa mrem for publication asam abuga beni ni nuano mu tie 3 kwa kan ya no eno de na wa mrem meboa now fourth publication na mo organizer na ya no sam ho anwan na ya na eno ya che no eno de ni mrem na sa ya sam no mu hu sam ye nipa che yen ya ka no meboa Dr. Bawumia, this your statement, eh? God of mercy. When you crank one trouble. You see the reason why I'm a catcher, Mr. Dr. Bawumia, yes, serious, and I want you to stop a president, dear. Not the chita for the book for some, oh, yes, serious, oh. A serious flag bearer, which way? So you are even endorsing Abranya only the judges of what them will chrome her. Because in the Japan, you be some number of Bemu and Cosi Meboa. Yay! The same judges now are final marking. It me a panel Supreme Court judges Abrana Enisa Wamatana. That day was not meant for Supreme Court to so Metanasi, but our final marking was able to empanel them through Astronomy. Oh, it is out of the you state, you know, and I did this. Dr. Bawumia, sometime, you know, na judiciary, no, any state, more, and another don't quite good any Dr. Bawumia, Mama, but na money judiciary, and a yokalabo. Yama afoko bail ni asaka si afa no condition no and no na money judiciary ni yakalabo ana please you see Mr. McCann some but when you get to the judiciary I'm very careful. Because ebi anyone no ma sabe previousa when you tie jama do nsa be kwa akowom enti mi anu ni abema abronye na ni tie jama do nsa akonum. It has nothing to do with the NDC. It has nothing to do with President Mahama. Abronya insulted President Mahama. So President Mahama is vindictive to send an adwa kwa nko dem osan kura chan tro ato President Mahama so see the sika gubulo van mu ama die fusane e Jubilee House ya che no okwa no se dian oka ne keke no nya danse. If President Mahama was vindictive kasamle sa dia no sa force publication no ye and the president of the land anko dem ya nya na mnako. Even remand this I the man no kra no attorney general kasa anko court say wo munya no me pa cho Dr. Bawumia be serious for once. You see Ghana for the bia me catch am say eniema NPP is ankra na ye no Dr. Bawumia shomachia mo ka say me boa you see Indira said the ekoso ni nyina sa ankra ntwamwa bi na omugu party ni mu ne nisemuhunu na omokeka edidi wo mo ankasa wo mo mpanyimfo atem kene de Japan de no ma fa anya no wo mo hu di na tem keka de ni kwanso omoka wo mo ankasa promise kwa na mo ma ye hu se wo mo ya kromfo ana wa wiya we abranya aka cha Richard Ana ne say difference e wo no abranya ne Richard Ana ni ntam ne say Richard Ana ne ya kromfo ono abranya nya kromfo me na am kind. So the NPP themselves, they expose themselves every day, say they are thieves. Please, when your flag bearer, be serious and rebrand yourself. Rebrand your work.
You see, on him the way you want to come on what you see. NPP for now must say, you ban in one fold, the mobile ban 3 folds, no 1,000 folds. I don't care. That's what him the way. Sabi, one more than the need a hope. She knows exactly what she is doing. I didn't know will be flag bearer who will listen because of your personal interest. So we end this ninety
coins. I coins.
What's it there? I didn't what's it china yache abronya no John Dramani Mahama o nim hwefa NDC nim hwefa. Oh okay. Yache Captain Smart no na dan koku no nim bibi fa ho meboa. Time wa yache bobi ansane de na dan koku no NPP no mu nim bibi fa ho meboa. And I said, dear, a ban where the boat teaching, Sabar, man, from Boba. But what you come on, I say, and now you had to say, I brought you arresting. John Dramani Mahama knows nothing about it. John Dramani Mahama and NDCs, they know nothing about Abronya's arrest. But then time why a chi Bobi Ansano said your work, Bobi answered the end, and another uncle for the Mubi. How come, say, will be a quarter a good way, say, Jumso is back. Na ya tino ya titi say right meboa And Dr. Muhammad Bawumia as a flag bearer. Abe issue statement condemn ya Titi as Dr. Muhammad Bawumia so why dey and the body away no think one kana no ntu me se mo de mo pese mo ye no emfa ye mo biya ma ne nyeduma enti papa no die na papa na ye mo nti mo biya ma no na mo di na tem mo biya ma no na mo kasa kira etia no wo ya Titi to wo nka wo siso wo tepepa ni Dr. Muhammad Bawumia. What do you have e na wo as oba e na wo ya Titi wo and de bia waso woni asi wo do woni asi obi kunu ho oh my Ghana former vice president e obi flag bearer. Well, Vhim did the response Abreu Nati or said the moye to divert attention every Bank of Ghana, to divert attention every Nyoma Bebreso, and Tina Moya Sana Margini, Esa, Jebreneti Vhim.
A Bank of Ghana, it to me Eboka 34.95 billion Ghana cedis. Oh, the bad dollar more 3.18 billion. Sika equity or IMF no is less than this one. Yeah, the 3 billion IMF your conditionality is almost already mine, including any domestic debt exchange. And only kind of rata bonnie away any no domestic debt exchange. Meanwhile, ya boka Bank of Ghana declares ya boka 3.18 billion, and according to Bank of Ghana Nakasa report, this is just a car a year for the fiscal year of 2025. Sikane ehwana boka no. What is that? What are the sources of the debt? Adana Bank of Ghana may itemize sources of that debt. It is to divert attention from Bank of Ghana kawe or mabo. Imagine that this same person here what to know dear to the power here. Say NPP President Kufuor also arrogantly and ignorantly bullying President Kufuor so we person even okoya ko kan say Haja Fati na chese asema oyusuma no kami to me nkoka because suma mano to the point that on Haja Fati is suma kanfo. You see his hatred for kanfo ni hatred that me kan ye nkofo be friend on now ethnocentric comment. This person is attacking accounts. He's attacking accounts na nyina no asema o kan say Haja Fati sebi o de no o se sebi o sebi abusam predu asama me ntumi kan o manum ti na me bu sebi no sa Haja Fati agimi enti Haja Fati na ode nanimo nyama koma akanfo na chese can you imagine when the human character when that by human character derived from tribe and ethnic group obia ni moja one subain subain enye tribe related subain enye ethnic group related, and anybody who has had exposure obia what's in a classroom obia was street knowledge street sense no kwa him say ethnic subain enye baby a free subain ya one kasa said ya wa about life enye baby a free. But this person has continued with Titi Haja Fati friend 10 years. They say you be and a cofre will be 10 years and by now there's an uproar. Didi chief imam atem send cremophone in our Koran and the toilet still Mudinachi supporting no. Mudinachi supporting, and he's trying so hard to justify the insult, to justify it. Nina to divert attention from 3.18 billion now Bank of Ghana for action no. Kufuado and now President Kufuor and now Obi for buying and Uncle Boss aka we go and Kabranti when Kenyanka 24/7 obedi di atem. Eka 24-hour economy no better than 24-hour insults, 24-hour abuse, 24-hour bullying. E ho na nkode bebo 24-hour of bullying. And so no the so-called the agent for the principal for now here adwuma ma omo no a omo ma ni scanning ade ode ye dede no omo nko aka omo 34.95 billion. The diversionary tactics is multifaceted. Where did you attempt the divert it? Ni akochi abronya so they divert it so that news portals ni nyina will now be talking abronya ya channel. Oh now where did you attempt? Oh I reply Captain Smart. Oh I say why Haja Fati. Everybody bloggers now will be talking about the diversionary tactics. Diversionary tactics. So yeah, build your mind, and that's why I am a Yama President Mama, because it appears President Mama surrounding him with some people who just wants to disgrace and embarrass him. President Mama surrounding him with some people one person with disgracing and no more embarrassing because else I don't understand this. Abronya de ya makwa kwachine mo gasa politicians mo ya aware say the political playbook near one. What your political opponent chances are that to be jail no. Yet ya opunia se because he's saying because everything has gone to push the agenda, say, more persecute abronye. Because really, Abrantie way akokofa Haja Fatia Besna odi atem. Abrantie way abadi President Kufuatem. Only the military tabis on my young for the things they said about a year first President Kufuatem were rieska. Any publication of false news. It's a head and more attorney general and the police. Mui Jai Obia for 8 years. He has consistently published false news. Me I'm tell you, publishing false news about me. And then they say, and then they know I say, and then they know I say, Nina false news. Or tell no they call I see the boss of false news, and then they call false news. It's a head and a wee sound wow apparachikis, no. One can say your lieutenant or agent are consistently with military tabis who didn't confront them publishing false news. Consistently, the false news they are using the false news to also bully people. What Jomo and you are going after Abronye. People want him to Abronye to be funny too. Yen you know Abronye case, I bet to say open case. In the end, Abronye will come out more popular. I don't even support Abronye insults because I have sat here and said it. And I'm I said Abronye should maybe I told Bawumia, I said, look, Abronye is your agent. He's somebody who is seen on your platform. And to be him say wakola no friend Natiano. Said it. But it doesn't change the fact that you cannot pick and choose which cases you are prosecuting. And this is why I'm a boss. Something like that was very apt. So we are weaponizing the law. Weaponization of the law against political opponents. Weaponizing the law. Because any weaponization, and then I will nipa de or publish false news. Who nipa de odidi atem, who nipa abuse obi, who nipa so obi ewia without evidence. The person cannot prove it by today. Now President Kufuor only evidence. What's the President Kufuor we security and then the evidence about we are 1,000, we are 2,000, we are way, and this matter is a matter that went to court and it is gone through due process and the person was convicted of stealing. Who did it? It's the obey on this man President Kufuor no ya fine. And you're not in court for at no. Coins, adrenaline coins, low IQ, coins brains. Adrenaline the only defense or be defending insult because you are telling that commercially NDC full soldiers. Hey, you pano na mo kana sem no. Munyina mo to the point that NDC full soldiers baba na if you can upon hono. Coins thinking, but light a gua. Munyina imagine any your coins. And ka obi him say TV studio bia your lights bear the oho. And depending on even the tone of the light, you know, you can change it to just say adrenaline form. Yeah, you be one. Maybe I'm saying, to me, nyame won't scandal. Be a mekan. And I say, and me go yo bisika. Me one city, you know, so many. And you don't be anything, me yenu. And I know it. And now because your friend Gladys Sata on your santini, yeah. And your friend me break comfort. I do no crazy.
Where you want to say journalist too, and this is what we call real journalist. Me see this lady me penasible. You know why? NPP time on what can be. NPP time. Then time when people tia by muno. Vhim lady was super NPP or condemn me. You may be an NPP. And in fact, I brought you there working around. What condemn? And for you to know the real journalist and the NDC branso what condemn it. This tells you say what you genuine about a human or warrior. Yatiti NPP time. Condemn inti yati person what Ghana for say yeah tiano enti John Dramani Muhammad way you be ano ye I know a bit me but drum so is back near Chenwa yati tisi young Kenya nuntum Dr. Muhammad Bawumia release statement into one shut up one can anuntum won him the worker when you serious candidate when you serious kakra yati now what is CTV officer what to am who say what is CTV officer we okay ma Kevin Taylor dear Tamria, Mossy young Kenyan into Kevin Taylor at baby dear Tam, Mossy young Kenyan into Abronya Kane Ateno. That but the question is, and to say if genuinely say end this for you now end this for me, bow. Mammy Musa question come here yefi and the arrest ya buy a better chomo, ya buy a better chom Aguna West constituency organizer. Women are more better. We will arrest them. This Aguna West constituency time or the same organizer. Abronye. We mun intimidate that Ghana for say by arrested. We mo. Baba Amando. Na Baba Amando sikaben wodi. The more year doesn't make sense because the democratic Ghana for the more year, what to 1.5 year. And the buy bet you, Ghana for the 2 mimam, Abranyamo, Baba Mando, Fanti comedy, Adanta Kumi, or the saying, Agona West, constituency organizer. Ya buy bet you, when you buy bet you, way more. And the Mojumano Modebayano, Ayaza, ya buy bet you, me sanka mobile, Nanka match will be, no more prosecuting. Wa kwedem ne ehunu se wa fon na wadem we mu ne ba beto mu de wa tro na de ato no ne Facebook page no we mu na mo ba beto nti you are telling Ghanaians say ya ka se beto mu and ye ti wo mu doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound clear to me. Sa huhu kwa nti ya beto mu we mu ebusia Hi, Smart African Media. I don't get it. Minimum the NDCs for yes, I did. Now you are Titi or ban if Fuse what works also being was Dr. Mohammed Bawumia and Canon to when him the air coso a fun baby no or by money pay when nipper buying. Dr. Mohammed Bawumia what you do a fun baby yana and mammy who said no, Kennedy by Yanka. Dr. Mohammed Bawumia what do too much. What kind of nonsense is this? Obi a man and so no work cassetia, or be a man and so no work cassetia. Say, a sin in the numunti, obi a pigeon and one work candy or pet. Like, seriously, a dear coso, what back or be issue statement, why a flag bearer, and the Yambuza say, NPP form one and was a show manner. And the democracy, no more bully democracy. No. The freedom of speech no more believe because Kamuchi much NDC phones work because as I'm talking to you now, NDC phobia so edin kwasesem. Sabi NDC phobia so edin semhunu. Nanka much your mafra, Nanka woko social media so Dr. Mohammed Bawumia or your opposition leader, but still NDC for a big dinner attempt a cassette and worth of nothing much your no so. What you say? NPP phone one more doesn't make sense. And the Dr. Mohammed Bawumia say, who believe the freedom of speech, the or the saying the democracy. What they can. And think more chinanka more changes for no more chisi before near who's okay, a Juma no more yana, who opponent or rival, and a watch channel, and I was a watch. Doesn't make sense to me. More to Munju be able to change before one year. I did wrong. They say a true trader and the Magan ye kitchen, and people's weapons almost better. And to we end this in us and the more chair. And people bounce of fashion with trims better. And I'm for some more better was we are saving. That is what is in your head. Son won't trim. Until the more harder because the more ye I don't see any sense in the more ye. Where you can't much no. Where can't much no. And to move one by much nipper saying. Moon prosecute Mumba you is okay. That two that jailing no. The action. And the Vhim lady can I brought you want to me for into the mobile dear moye, nothing else. In the person my Ghana phones okay, can say a better in the I then tell me a Baba Mando Agona West constituency organizer. Or the saying fancy comedy. Nobody is a cabin, nobody money abram gigi. That is politics for you. I can say about your man Chibi and until say Chibi the moon say Chibi. Doesn't make sense. Abusuyanko comment section ya concluding como high Smart African Media. Miji Edward man como ba na kofi. Whatever. From Asante Gudi. Macron.